slamming
Yeah,
There you
already.
go.
like,
A 1 through 6 on Freaky, and then at that
yeah.
point, Freaky gonna send you the bag, and then you skip him and you go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
Denying the bag will
Oh
only
man.
bring more value to the
See,
brand.
now check this out.
Slime the
Now, and I guarantee you, 3 hours from now, it's gonna be niggas saying, "Hell no, don't take the bag." But right now in this room with 142 people, everyone is agreeing. You take the bag and stop making Jim Jones videos, right?
King Yo
But
said, "Take the bag, man."
And
hey, give it
Nah,
three
you got to
hours from now.
backdoor it.
We
Hey,
never
give it
said
three
stop making.
hours from now. Hey,
This isn't
three
implying.
hours from now.
Haru.
No, I'm
if that
saying that's
nigga
the
give you
plan.
$1
Boy,
million,
capping,
Rick,
man.
you
That
rename the
nigga's
clubhouse
capping.
to June's.
Right.
That
That's
nigga's
what.
capping
Is
though.
that what
That's
Jay
cap.
said?
Cap. Jimmy ain't gonna fuck with that nigga after he did all that slandering and dragging his name through the mud, man. That's cap, man. The niggas ain't
Who
no
talking
way
about
niggas
China
think.
Brim?
Yeah, Jimmy ain't giving that
No,
nigga no
no, we're not. No,
fucking
we're not.
money.
We're not. No, we're not talking about that, bro. You was on the phone. I said if Jim Jones reached out to me, said, "Reek, I got $1 million for you to stop doing them Jim Jones confidential informants." I said, "Do I take it?" Everyone said, "Hell yeah, take it. Then you can change your family life and all that."
That's right, my nigga. You take
Yeah,
that money. You
Oh
take that
man,
money and you do your
what kind
What's
of
thing.
yeah?
what's the lowest
Fuck,
amount, Reek?
yeah.
What's
We
the
flip
lowest
we
fucking
amount?
right,
flip it to
Reek.
the Jim Jones Nation. You know what I'm saying? We
I need
flip
a I
it to
need a
Jim
meal
Jones
ticket.
Nation.
I
What's
need a
the
We
meal
definitely
ticket.
what's
slamming
the
them.
lowest amount though? He might not have a milli.
Nick, nah, a meal ticket. A meal ticket. A meal ticket.
Nigga, a
He
hundred
got it.
He doesn't
thousand,
have that
a
money,
hundred
Reek.
thousand. You stop. A hundred
Hey,
thousand. You stop doing them rooms, nigga. It don't. What difference would it make if you stop doing the rooms? Nigga, take that 100K and stop doing the rooms. Nigga, what the fuck? You kidding me? Dude.
Look. I
Nigga,
would stay firm on a meal ticket, but 100K, I stopped talking about
you stop talking. Hell
100K
yeah,
and the
nigga.
360.
him.
100K, nigga. I shut up, nigga. Fuck, it don't
I'm
make
firm
no
on the
Jimmy,
meal
sense.
you got
ticket.
Jimmy thinking right now. Jimmy in the crib listening like,
Yeah,
yo,
nigga. Yes. Yo, Rick, what's it? Zell me 100, nigga.
Man, fuck all that. Nah, I need it delivered to Wax Studio, nigga. I'll pick it up from the studio, man. I'll
Cash,
pick it up
nigga.
there.
Cash.
Hey,
All 20s, nigga. I
hey
want it
yo,
in
hey
all
yo,
20s.
Reek.
Thanks. What's
Reek.
poppin'?
Hey yo, listen, right? You know you know if I kept it real on myself, my nigga, I ain't gonna never not keep it real on nothing else, right? I stand on business, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you, these niggas, right? They don't like me because I know the truth about their incarceration laws, my nigga, and you know they don't want the truth out. You know, a lot of niggas in New York, they want to hide the truth, they want to compress it, they want to put a facade on as if this don't exist. I'm a nigga from NY, and I'm able to expose what goes on in New York. Yeah, I might get a lot of heat from it, but I'm not a nigga that never shy away from no bullshit. So I gotta stand on business, my nigga. I did a lot of years, my nigga. I watched these niggas starve. I watched these niggas hate on rich jail niggas, my nigga. And I watched these niggas fold under real nigga pressure. It's 4 gangster niggas in the state, right? The most gangster niggas in well, I'm gonna name 4 top niggas. You got Brave Dave, you got Tom Cross, you got Randy Love, and you got Blue Boy. On my dead mother, every New York blood nigga I seen in the jails fed these niggas, my nigga. I watched these niggas send kites out to the yard, and I watched niggas go check in, bro. These 4 niggas I named to you, my nigga. 3 of them niggas is who I roll with. You could call these niggas super predators, whatever you want to call these niggas. Niggas in New York State jail. I ain't talking about no mediums. I'm talking about the maxes. These niggas is the most ruthless niggas inside the penitentiary, bro. And these so-called New York first generation niggas, I watched these niggas fold under pressure with these niggas. That's why I have no respect for them. And I don't how you gonna be a broke nigga and you fold? A broke nigga supposed to be going pushing it all the way. These niggas don't. Right. If you broke and you folding and you just pussy, they know I'm exposing it, so it hurts them. It hurts their soul. Like, yo, boy was there. Let me tell you something. When I went to jail, I was worth 900,000 cash with 75 to life. That's
Hell
that's
yeah.
what I had. 900,000, my nigga, and every nigga in the jail knew that. So I wouldn't even talk to these niggas, my nigga, because I'm like, my nigga, you niggas is in here for chain snatching. We don't relate. I can't talk to you niggas. My chain is 10,000. My glasses is 5,000. How can we even relate? My watch is 3,500. How can I talk to you niggas? I'm a lick sitting up in his yard, my nigga. How can I even compete with you niggas or even have a conversation with you niggas, man? When you niggas got petty murder charges, my nigga. You niggas can't even get a good lawyer. And you talk about you niggas as gangsters and you niggas as gangbangers. How you niggas as gangbangers and gangsters? You niggas going to court You niggas went to trial with a fucking corner-pointed attorney, my nigga. But y'all get to jail and y'all niggas is fronting in here. First generation niggas is pussy, my nigga. I watch these niggas fold against these gangster niggas, my nigga. That's why I can't hold no respect for them. They will kill their own, but won't go gun to gun with these real niggas, my nigga. I watch niggas from Queens. My nigga name is another nigga named Love from Queens. 100 and something years. Nigga only 110 pounds. But I watch him make the toughest fake blood niggas fold in Comstock, my nigga. I watch so-called big homies want to send little homies to the hole to go gun to gun with experienced niggas. That's not fair, my nigga. If a nigga told you to eat a Frank, go get your gun and go in a hole with that nigga. Don't try to send a little homie in a hole with that nigga. That's why I don't have no respect for no first generation blood niggas, man.
Man.
That's all, my nigga. Like, and they mad because I'm from the town and I'm exposing this shit. So it's like, damn, he exposing this shit everywhere. No, my nigga, it is what it is, my nigga. And that's just standing on business. I don't need these niggas can't do nothing for me. Cause I'm in bed with the white folks now. So what can you do with me? I'm in bed with the whiteys. They not gonna never let me lose now. The
All right,
whiteys
all
love
right.
me.
All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's get back to the topic. The title is good.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me reset the room. We got Wack100 in the room. So, hey, so welcome to
You
Trolls
next.
Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the Trolls Nation room on the Clubhouse app. If you're new to the room, welcome. Go ahead and troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators on stage. Talk to China Brim this morning. He says he has no more issues with Jim Jones. Why do we got this room open? He said
Oh, they
him and
must
Jim
have
Jones
paid
got
some
big
money.
business moves. Yeah, he said we got big business moves and we
Yeah, he
finna blow up
told
the
me.
internet.
He told me that he was gonna press him. Well, he said they was already reaching out to him to pay him some money, and then he told me that they begged him not to give me the paperwork that I told him I didn't want. You know, he tried to give, but I told him I didn't want the shit. Actually the morning he wanted to give it to me. I'm gonna tell you what I saw. I saw Jimmy put up a little clip of his son. He was like fucking with his son. His son was like taking Ubers back and forth from like school to the house for lunch and shit.
Hell
And,
yeah.
and when I seen the clip, right, you know, because I'm a father, right, and dude telling me he wanted to give me that paperwork, I know it come with me seeing some shit like that, right? So I
Yeah.
told the nigga, yo, bro, you can keep that on the east, and whatever y'all do with it, y'all do with it. I didn't want to see it, but he read it to me what it's supposed to be. And that's why later on, I don't know if it was Snow Billy, somebody kept it real and said the paperwork was capped. It said something about the UK on the shit, right? Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what. And I told him, I said, I really didn't need no paperwork. I just understand the law of conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? And what it was. Plus 6ix9ine had already told me that the only reason why he didn't have to get on the stand because he took the stand. If he wouldn't have took the stand, Jim was gonna be the one to close it out. He had already signed that shit and all that shit. So, but that
That's what
dude
Snow
already.
just
Then
said if
he
it
ain't
would
from
have
New
went to
York either,
trial.
bro. That nigga way in Florida, come to find out, doing all that, which that wasn't solid. Dude he in Florida, like Orlando or Jacksonville or something like that. Was doing all that. The way he was coming, I thought he was like fresh out in New York.
Yeah, like he was real right. Like he just came
Yeah,
home
yeah,
type
yeah.
shit.
Somebody, I don't know if it was a lady from Crown TV. Somebody when we was in the room when he was
It
in
was
there,
it was Pretty Flowers. She was supposed to get the paperwork and then she
he
couldn't
was
produce
like
the
the
set, which
nigga.
just shows. Yeah,
It said something about the UK, like he took something and like put Jim name on it or something, or whatever the fuck he did. But he told me straight up, Whack, I'm gonna squeeze the nigga until they pay me. He told me
and
straight up.
now
He
he's
told me that.
saying, Reek, why you got this room open, man? He said, Nah, man, that's old issue. That's months ago. Me and Jimmy is good, man. That's a dead issue. We got big business
Ain't
coming
no
soon. We
way
finna blow
Jim
up the
could be,
internet.
bro. If Jim stand with dude on anything, it'll make him look crazy as fuck. Cause
That's what T Rose was saying.
dude went a little too hard. Like he went hard, hard, hard. He was on a mission. The nigga, look, the nigga
That's
hit
what I
me.
said. That's what I said,
I'm
Rick.
gonna find it right. The nigga hit me was like, yo, Whack, and like I know the difference between my New York niggas that's just authentic and then my New York niggas that's just on some hustle shit. So he hit me with the, yo, Whack, not for nothing. I come in the room, but you know, niggas gotta throw me something. I think I might got the text message. I said, my nigga, We ain't paying nobody nothing for nothing, nigga. Either it's real or it ain't. If it ain't, we don't give a fuck one way or another. We already heard the recording, right?
Hell
So
yeah.
that was his whole disposition, right? So he told me Jim paying in 9 trades, but he ain't paying us. So he got to pay everybody. So that was his
Someone
whole.
just said that he stopped paying, and now they think he back paying again. Because now China Brim's retracting his statement, saying, "Nah, man, we ain't even on that. That's dead. We're good now."
Yeah, he went too hard though. Like he went way too hard. If you gonna shake a nigga, you gotta like go at a nigga, let him know what you know with that threat. But he went way too hard, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga went hard.
Yeah, the shit is funny, and I'm like, bro, you can't come to the room. He like, for what? He like, nigga, I'm getting money now. I'm good. Like, I got the bag. I'm straight, nigga. Oh, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
And he definitely ain't got no bag. Jim on might feed him like that, but he ain't, he ain't in a position to
He
just
probably
do
got
it
five
like
hundred
that.
dollars. He probably
Yeah, he's not valuable enough to get a big bag. Like, what does he do? Like, what could you do to produce a big bag? What do you bring? And yeah, he doesn't bring anything big enough for a big bag. But he definitely says he's retracting that statement and he's not producing
Like
shit.
Jim,
And the title
so,
is, was he capped or was he?
somebody like Jim, he'll always be able to go get, a couple million a year just off his merch, a couple shows here, verses here, his royalties and shit. But that's enough for him to take care of him and what he got to do and sustain his lifestyle. You know what I mean? He ain't running around here getting no 100,000, 50,000 a show and he on tours and shit like that. That ain't happening. But between TV, merch, he always be able to make a living. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But shit, man,
He ran into
we
some problems a
disappointed.
couple years ago. His house, everything was in foreclosure. You can Google that shit.
Yeah, I remember he tried to make it like, nah, that's a hustle. I let it go in foreclosure so I could. He had an excuse for that. Like, yeah, nah, that was a play.
We was letting houses go into foreclosure back in '08, '07,
Oh,
when the market
okay.
went upside down. Not 2017, 16, 18. Nah, nigga, the market was great.
Oh,
That's when
okay,
niggas' houses
okay.
was that's when a nigga paid $1 million for his house. Then the real estate drop and your house now worth 400-500. Then a nigga was doing that and then coming back getting it for a lower ticket. But not a couple years ago. I mean, niggas go through shit, bro. It happens like that. You know what I mean? That's the difference between an artist and Jay-Z. Jay-Z is just a nigga that has artists on his resume. A lot of these artists, they come in, they give you the money so fast and the fame so fast, right? And then you think it ain't gonna run out. Everybody calling for shows. You look up, you like, nigga, I'm gonna make 200,000-300,000 money anyway, and it'll run for you for a minute, and then if your bills when you started off was 5,000, right? When you was making 15,000 a month, now you turn around. You turn around, your bills is $50,000, and now you making $150,000. Then next thing you know, you go buy another crib over here, put a Rolls Royce at that crib, and another flat over here. Then you got this over here, and that over here. And right now, your bills is up. It ain't shit. These niggas bills get up 75, 100,000 quick, bro. It's hard to sustain. Then the ego kicks in, and they don't know when to hold them, know when to fold them. They got to start downsizing, but they didn't told this nigga about this and that nigga about that, so they don't want to let it go. You know what I mean? It just catches up with them, and then they forced to do it.
Yeah,
Seventy
nah,
five
real
percent of the
shit.
rappers go through that. 75% of these niggas go through that, bro. It's only a small percentage of these people that's in a position that's gonna be straight. A lot of them go through it, bro.
The
A lot
baby
of
look
them.
like he.
Man, I
You
ain't
know,
gonna lie, man. We thought it was legit. Remember when he came to the Trolls Nation for the first time? This is the first room he came to. We thought it was legit. We like, damn, nigga just came home. He's saying he mail murder brother. Then he retracted on that. Well, that's not really my brother, but he's like my brother. And we thought it was really official, and we really wanted paperwork.
there's niggas
And
like him, bro, that attempt. They use the word attempt. That attempt to give New York a bad name and make motherfuckers that ain't been out there and understand the demographics feel like niggas just be out there capping like that. That's why I said Tim, he ain't the face of New York. He don't even live in New York right now. He live in Florida. You know what I mean? So you know. But you know, you got hustler type niggas like that, and you got real niggas like that. You know, somebody came in here and called him on his shit. I don't know. It was somebody. I don't know if it was Pyrex, no Billy. It was somebody from New York called that nigga on his shit, bro. Like they knew something wasn't right about that paperwork that we didn't see. So
Hey, shout out.
Pyrex from
yeah, but somebody called him on his shit.
Hell
Like
yeah.
what niggas wasn't just riding with him. Like they was riding
that
with.
was I
We
think
know
that
what's
was
up with that
9-0.
recording.
That might have been 9-0 to Billy.
Yeah, it was somebody that called him on this shit. They like, yo, we know what's happening with that recording, but that shit you doing, he said that shit ain't real right. Actually, I think War knew, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Corey too called him on it. So you know,
Yeah.
niggas wasn't just going with the narrative he was on.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
he seemed like he knew what he was talking about on them YouTube videos. He was in his car, he was holding shit in his hand. He was like, "Yeah, I'm exposing this nigga." Woo. And we like, "Oh shit." Like nigga just came home on his bullshit, found out
yeah.
the nigga been home. He ain't fresh home either. He been
And
home.
once he told, I'm gonna be real. I am not a fan of niggas who mad at a nigga because they won't give them they money. I don't
Mm.
fuck with niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? So once he kind of told me that, like, yo, Wack, you need to. I'm like, well, you did something for the nigga owe you something or something you supposed to. Nah, I'm just saying he paying them, we need to pay us. Then he started talking about how, Wack, you don't know what they came with us. They slide on our block and this. Then I found out the nigga ain't even on his block. He way down in Florida, you know what I mean? So tucked away somewhere down there. So, you know, shit, if he got to a bag, then at least
Yeah, he
his
did.
mission is accomplished. You know what I'm
That's what I
saying?
said. He trolled and got his mission accomplished.
Yeah, you know, he ain't gonna be the one looking bad. And shit, we got a homie on here from 40 Paru. That must be a G homie. Who that right there got the P right there? Who's that right there say Paru under their name? You got 40 Paru, that's a low bottoms. I guess he don't want to say nothing. All right. Um,
With that red flag bebop. We'll cast it over.
well, I don't know what that nigga left, huh? That nigga got up
No,
out of here.
I put him in the audience since he didn't say shit. It's like, well shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Somebody
see what
saying
it's
something
like.
to you.
Once I see that, like, oh shit, this nigga from 40's Paru. You don't see a lot of them, but when you do see them, they be about something. So, um, yeah, but he told me Jim was reaching out to him. I think I might got. I'm gonna see if I got all the messages that he was like. They was telling him, "Don't give Wack what you got. You gonna have the city looking back."
Yeah, because it's bullshit. And he knew you would have called bullshit out.
Yeah, but it ain't about the city. It's about him. It ain't about that. Ain't no one person mean that that's what's going on overall in that place, bro. Here, there, wherever.
Nah,
You
that's a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah,
And
nah, I
that's the
guess.
narrative I want them to stop trying to create. They got to stop trying to create that narrative that we trying to make that look bad. No, we talking about these individuals.
On God. On God.
Rick, I'm still about to drop the LA Chronicles. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to
Hey,
find every rat in LA, nigga.
hey, Wack.
He
Do
wild
it.
for
Do
that.
it. You find it.
Hey,
Do it.
Wack. Hey, bro, we about to expose one
Hey,
ourselves, my nigga, that we
No, no,
paid
no,
for the
no, no,
hey,
no, no.
paperwork
Send me
for.
the paperwork. I'm gonna put that on my page. Fuck that. You know what I'm
We
saying?
hey,
already
Wack, I
we
had,
Nah,
already
nah, nah,
paid
nah.
for
We
the
already got it.
paperwork.
hey,
We
Wack,
gonna
I had
break it
just
in
spent
this
time with
room.
you,
The
one of
paperwork
your
will be up.
relatives.
I paid for it, and once he put it up, snatch it, do what you want. We ain't harboring no
Facts.
fugitives, bro.
Oh,
Facts.
y'all got the
Facts.
real Jim Jones paperwork?
No, no, no. Somebody from the West Coast.
Oh,
A West Coast
okay.
Project.
Yeah, so we ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't like that. But when we find it out, nigga, we gonna expose it. We don't give a fuck where a nigga from. Let me find one of them Christians that went to heaven and he ain't right. We exposing his ass too.
All in.
Yeah,
Hey,
we ain't. That's what I want niggas to know, bro. Like, I really want everybody to be on the same page and be like, East, West, North, South, Midwest, wherever. Bro, this ain't no nigga, because together we can outthink these niggas and expose these niggas. Don't matter who get it, nigga. With shit, that's what it is.
Hey,
Niggas
Wack,
got
him?
paperwork. Niggas got paperwork on Tim Allen from Home Improvement.
Shit.
Niggas got paperwork on him. Him and
Hey,
taking to the stand. Shit.
hey, Wack, I was with one of your relatives from out of Watts.
Oh, you on the phone? Yeah, I'm gonna reset the room. Hey, welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the Trolls Nation room on the Clubhouse app. If you're on stage or in the audience and you want to come up, make sure that you troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators on stage. That's how we know who to pull up. If you got your hand raised up, I click on it. It doesn't say follows you. I don't bring you up. I'm assuming you're just trying to come up, use the platform, but you don't want to support the platform, but you would like to use it. It's okay. Use it, but don't abuse it. So make sure that you troll up top, hit the greenhouse, join the club, follow the moderators on stage. You see what's going on. China Brim never came with the Jim Jones paperwork. Was he capped or was he easily persuaded? And man, shit, it's looking like one of them situations. Hold on, I gotta pull somebody
Yo,
out the goo.
yo, AK,
Bow.
hey, AK,
Thank.
AK
Oh
in the
yeah, oh yeah,
building.
already.
Where you at, AK?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Wack.
AK, why my car keep asking for a quart of oil?
Um.
oh shit, just hit her in the back channel. Just hit her in the back channel.
Shit,
Okay.
man.
Hey, Wack. Hey, Wack. So somebody had a question for you. They said they was with your people from Watts.
Who? Well, what people? I ain't from Watch, but if it's a nigga I know, who is he talking about?
This your relative.
Nah, who? I ain't got no
Who?
money. Who?
Little Rat Bone.
Lil who?
Rat Bone. Little David.
That nigga. I, oh, yeah, that nigga ain't from no Watch, though, bro. Let's tell that nigga lie. Yeah, he was in jail in New York. They got
Yeah,
caught to
I
looking
was.
with an AR
Yo, he crazy as a
by the
motherfucker.
club. You talking about David Jenkins.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, no, that's my family, but he ain't from Watts. That motherfucker was from my neighborhood. But first of all, he was quiet. He wasn't a gang member. So our whole family is power rules, all of
Man,
us,
y'all
right?
turned him out, man.
No, listen to me. Our whole family was
He done
power
told him
rules, right?
stories about you, Pooh Rider, Big Pooh. Man,
Yeah, but
you
he
turned
gonna
him
tell you
out.
the truth. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He was watching us, and we used to make him stay in the house, right? We wouldn't let him off the porch and shit because he was real quiet. So when I go lay down to do a little time, he started claiming my neighborhood, right? Which I'd have been totally against. Something happened. Well, I think the homies rushing. So he come back and shoot them niggas up in my projects, right? And then to add insult to injury, he turned to the enemy set, Front Street, right? So all this going on, I ain't got no idea, right? So years go by, 10 years go by, I get out of jail. When I come home, he in jail. I don't realize it. Then he come home, nigga knock on my door. I'm looking out the window. I draw down on the nigga, right? Cause this a nigga outside this nigga got tattoos everywhere. I ain't never seen this nigga. Like this was a clean cut kid when I left. And it's this motherfucker, right? So I let him in. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Nigga, where you been, man? I did some time for robbery, this, that, and other. So he talking to me and he like, yeah, man, your homies be trying to get at me. I said, well, what? My homies for what? I said, why you got all them tattoos and shit on you? I'm oblivious to all this shit, right? He like, they call me little rat bone or some shit. He talking about something. Rat
Little
bone.
Rat Bone.
Yeah, I said rat bone. I said, ain't no rat bone from the set, right? He said, no. He said, no, relative. I claim Front Street Crip.
Eh.
So now I have been hearing nigga that ain't little rat bone been putting in work on the homies, right? I've been hearing it for years, but I didn't know who it was. I'm in jail. I had no idea it's this motherfucker. My first cousin, this nigga right here. So he just came on. He had moved to New York. He got
He in a,
into it at a club or something with some niggas and came back with an AR. The police snatched him up and he might have did about 5 out there or something. He come home about a
yeah,
year
he did
ago. He down in
6.
Atlanta.
Yeah, hell yeah. He good people though. He
He
good
told
people.
me, he said, Wack, this New York shit is blooded out, bro. This shit out here is out of control.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
one thing we used to spin that yard. He used to tell me, listen, these yards ain't nothing like them Cali yards. He said, this shit here,
Yo, who's that talking? OG?
yeah, this Mally, big bro.
Hey, nigga, that you fucked me up. That's really my family, yo. You was really in there. See, you saying the shit you saying about Wack and Pooh, I know you was talking
You
to
know,
him.
that's big bro. Like for real.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't,
wouldn't know.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
I done spoke with him. He down in the A with his wife and shit.
yeah.
I done spoke with him. He doing all
His
right.
daddy died 2 days before he came home.
hmm I talked to him. I said, you done came over here. He was up there in Rochester, fucking with them niggas up in Rochester. I said, you done let these New York niggas talk. Because you know, New York, we got a mean talk game. We got some fight in us. Don't get it twisted. But you know, we could talk some shit. And he done got up in there. Them niggas is talking shit. He
Yeah,
went
but
got
see,
the
he with
AR.
that bullshit.
He went got the AR-16. He on broad daylight ringing this man bell with the AR-16, telling him, come the fuck down. I'm looking at all the paperwork.
Wild
Nigga,
ass
Yeah.
I'm
shit.
looking at the
No, he burned
pictures,
out.
everything.
Yeah,
He's on candy camera with the big ass AR-16, ringing this man bell, talking about come the fuck downstairs, nigga, with his dickies on, white t-shirt. I said, yo,
yeah, he
D, you
burned out,
crazy
man.
as a motherfucker.
He called me. I said, where you at? Because he was trying to get a bail, but they wouldn't let us bail a nigga. He a flight risk. And I said, man, what the fuck? I didn't even know he was in New York, my nigga. Like, this nigga, I don't even know how the fuck he got out there. What the fuck he was out there for? I'm still clueless.
Them
But nah,
niggas.
you was talking
He
to him.
was in,
The certain shit you
yeah.
saying to me,
He was hitting.
like he probably talked to you about China Mike, motherfuckers like that,
Hell yeah,
you know.
he was the first one. That was so crazy when y'all was talking the other day, bro. He was the first one to because he gave me like a lot of history on y'all upbringing. He
Yeah,
been told me about Blast, Bolo, and like bro.
yeah,
So when I was
yeah,
on the stay, I'm like, wow, but I ain't really want to be like, yo, Wack,
yeah.
I was with your
He gonna
relative, I was
tell you,
with your
that nigga
relative.
gonna tell you all our houses was the main dope houses. Nigga, we was
Yeah.
raised like that. We had to be gangsters from kids. Our mamas, all that was workers. Nigga it was
I
moving
think
work. His
his
grand did he
sisters.
tell you about his granddaddy?
I think ain't his. I think his sisters in them come out of Watts. Ain't they bounty hunter and shit. And
No, he
one of
got
his
well
little
see
sisters is
his
Brim.
daddy
So
got
that's
like 16 kids.
right. So that's why he be saying he from Watts because I know he got a lot of them is in Nickerson Gardens, and then some of them is Brim.
Yeah, his daddy got a business in Oxnard. He got the only he treats the metal that goes on airplanes. He owns the business.
Damn.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's
and his
amazing.
dad was one of the ones that would like taught us about real estate and shit like that at a young age. But that whole side of the family, that's the ones that had that back house. The niggas go back there with 10 fingers, come back with seven. That type of shit was going on back then. So it's like,
The
but
bike
that's
club. You was down with the bike club. You had your hog out there.
I was the first one for
Yeah,
my name. You ain't never
yeah.
seen my bike? My old bike is a red flag, just like the Chevy.
Nah, I ain't even see it because
PTR.
I probably
PTR.
did because he definitely
Yeah,
had y'all all the bikes, the bike club.
yeah, yeah, all that shit. So little Dave crazy, and the crazy about it, he quiet.
He laid back.
So he real quiet. He
He
sneaky,
laid back.
a motherfucker.
You don't
Motherfuckers, the
you.
ones that
Hey, listen. You
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah. Those be the ones. Those be the ones right there.
Hey, listen. We had no idea holidays